Guys, I'm back. FRL Mark. I don't know why, but I'm having trouble with the stream at the moment. But this is the battle between Marky and I Am Slow. These two seem to be having a tidy battle at the moment. This is FRL ACC Mixed Championship at Silverstone round 8. So, sorry guys for missing some of the race. I do not know what's happened. I have been commentating for the last 15 minutes, misqualifying, but we're in the mix of the action now. This is FRL Mark. I am your comms for the next 45 minutes. This is round 8 the Silverstone Mixed Championship GT3 GT4. As I Am Slow is not too far behind Marky. Let's have a look what else is going on around the field. That seems to be the closest battle at the moment. With I Am Slow all over the back of Marky, just under a second. The Drifter just out in front by 3.5 seconds. Seems everybody's a bit spaced out at the moment. I know they're biding time, saving tyres, but Dell is the only one to make a pit stop out of the GT3 cars. See if I Am Slow can catch up on these couple of corners before coming up to the straight. Give it a better drive out. Doesn't seem to have gained any time coming up that corner. Still a second behind. And BMWs are quick in a straight line round. Let's have a look what else is going on around the track with Simone, Steve. We've got the rest of the guys just all spaced out at the moment. Dell has made a bit of an error. We jump on board with the race leader for the GT3 class, who's catching up the back of Hill Rocker, who's a lap down, had a bit of an instant in the first lap. With everybody being jumped I don't know why Hill Rocker's not getting up to the way. I think Chris now will be losing time to this. Oh, he did let him try. He's got the Will in second. Big Jeff in third. Holden fourth. Seems to be having a tidy race in fourth. Urena in fifth. Woodward sixth. Just a 7th. 8th, you have Del Hill Rocker, who's in 9th. That's the GT3 class with Drifter out in 1st. For the GT4 class, Will 2nd, Simone 3rd, Steve 4th, Marty 5th, I'm so sick, 7th, Rocky, 8th, Andy, 9th, King of the Hill, who's coming in for an early pit stop. Luke just came in 10th. Him coming in early, really go to the end of the race. Will help his race out. At the moment, guys, I think Andy is all over the back of Rocky, with Krishna catching up to the GT4 cars. Seems to have gone a little bit wide. I think he's lost a little bit of time, but they're going too far behind Rocky, which is unfortunate. This is what happens in the GT3, GT4 cars mixed championship, especially when you got two cars. Well, I won't say battling each other. The fastest cars catching up with two guys battling in the GT4 cars. This can be off-putting. All depends where on the track. Jump on board with Krishna now, catching up with some more of the GT4 cars. I believe that's I Am Slow he's going to be taking. Who is in a GT4 car? He pushes him a little bit wide. Hill Rocker will need to get past him down this, coming into these corners. Can lose a little bit of time if you're stuck behind the GT4 car, no doubt. Marty does run wide a little bit. This is what it happens. Trying to avoid the faster car, it can be quite off-putting. With Hill Rocker will try his hardest to get past, but he was bide his time at the moment as Marty stays in front at the moment. Oh, as they get close, can I Am Slow catch up a little bit on that? And Steve made a little bit of time up there then on Simone. Oh, Simone goes a little bit wide, I think, and then loses a little bit of time to Steve, who's better coming around that corner. Could this help Steve catch up to Simone? With Hill Rocker catching a pair of these now. Whoa. I'm going to stay out each other's way. He's got the Will in the background catching up to the pair of these as well. I'll just jump on board with him now. Anything with the faster cars catching, coming up on the inside or outside, whatever it may be, it can be off-putting if, as Luke just picks up a drive-through. So Hillrocker being a GT3 car, he's catching up to the race leader of the GT4 with the Will coming up the back of him and the race leader of the GT4 car. Whoop, as Hillrocker makes a bit of an error, straight into the bloody barrier. Not too much damage, I would have thought. This is a very tough part of the track to try and overtake. That's how much quicker the GT3 car is coming down there. Just went past as if there was nothing there. Big Jeff now is all over the back of Simone. It takes him quite comfortably. But I think the GT4 cars are suffering. Some of them, with the GT3 cars being a lot quicker on this track. So Luke just still has his drive-through. Let's have a look at Rocky. Coming up to the back of Andy. Should you jump on board with these two at the moment? Rocky was a little bit, a lot closer than that just now. As he got bumped in the background, I believe, in the GT4 3 car. Just jump on, keep on board with Rocky Andy at the moment. As we see, we've got a couple of the drivers in the pit now. Big Jeff and I Am Slow into the pits with 32 minutes left to go. Still plenty of time to go. Oh, Simo makes a bit of an error, but Luke just gave me going off. He rejoins safely, I think. As Luke just comes into the pit. Steve is not too far behind now. Janetta caught him up on the corners, but I don't think he'll catch him up on the straight. Even the slipstream, I think the BMW is pulling away. Just keep on board with the rear view at the moment. There's a couple of corners coming up, maybe you can come catch into there. I think the Janetta will struggle around there a little bit more than other cars. It's a fast track. Janetta is quick on corners, not so quick in the straight line. Just keep on board with these two at the moment. Because Steve is all over the back of Simone. And I believe that's Vodka catching up to the pair of these. These next couple of corners. Whoa! It's a very close incident then. Steve lost out on our one. As Lucius is disqualified. Maybe that's not for serving his drive-through, not too sure. Victor Will in the pit, who is currently second. DK Drifter above there, and you have the race leader there. Like half a track. Chestnut is loving it out in front at the moment. Volton is currently second. DeWill has come out of the pit now. As Neil is under pressure by DeWill. These guys are racing. Even though DeWill has made a pit stop, Woodward is entitled to race him. DeWill seems to be a little bit better on the brakes on the outside. Woodward coming back at him. I think DeWill is the quicker guy. With Woodward sitting in fourth at the moment. There's still 27 minutes to go and there's still plenty left to do. As we jump on board with Andy against Rocky. Stick on board with these guys at the moment, as we still got four races left to pit. I think the Janetta is better than the Porsche in the corners, but we'll see. as he makes a stick. He's all over the back of him, put him under loads of pressure. As Woodward comes out of the pit now, he's in a GT3 car, so I'm assuming that the GT4 cars will not catch him now. But some of these GT4 cars are quick in a straight line. Justin started last in the pit. He's made his way up the field, he's up in 6th now. It's a good drive from him. We jump on board with BMW VBNW. I believe Will is not too far behind these two. Someone caught him on the brake in. Right behind him now as he just goes touch wide. Will was in front of these two, so I don't know if he lost time in the pit. Oh, Marty goes wide. You couldn't catch him there. Will's caught up with these two. There's only half a second between them. Bit of a slipstream BMW. Simone takes a dive on the inside. Does he make a stick? Oh, they touch. But they still race. I think it was just a bit of a love tap. As Will is all over the back of these two. As Marty makes hell of an error. Will was blocked. As Will takes the inside of Marty. Jet. So can Marty come back at him? As I Am Slow is all over the back of him now. With Woodward, we jump on board with Woodward to see how he fares getting past these GT4 cars while they race. This is what I like about the fucking GT3, GT4 class. Fair play to I Am Slow, I think he is getting out of the way. I'm just hoping I can catch some good racing between the lot of these guys here now as Neil tries to make his way through. Oh, I might not do it. Oh, as Neil goes very wide. I think he had any choice. But I think I've let Marty up on the inside of Will, with Jester coming up the back of these two. Marty makes his stick. Oh, gets close to Jester. I think he just outbreaks himself a little bit under that. the touch. We're expecting that then from I Am Slow. Almost took the two of them. I believe it was a bit of a touch, but I don't think it was too much in it because they are still racing. Marty got some work to do now to try and catch up. Tristan must have had a bit of an incident because he was in the lead at one point. So there's a couple of battles going on around the field at the moment. As well has got a bit of a gap. I think I Am Slow made a bit of an error with Marty taking advantage of that. So these two are scrapping it out. So that's for the battles up in front and stuff. The GT3 cars seem to be spread out. With a lot of time with these three scrapping in the background. Don't know what's going on with Drifter, he's very slow. He's 7th for the GT3 cars. Was currently 1st. Del got Tristan all over the back of him now, but Tristan is the race leader, so I'm assuming Del will let him by, in all fairness. There's a couple of battles going on. Oh, Rocky seems to have a little bit of a slide, I think. So we will Marty and I Am Slow, who seems to be the closest to Marty at the moment. We've only just got over 15 minutes. The last quarter of the race, just over. SOP Steve seems to be out in front with a comfortable lead over Simone. We'll just keep an eye on our telemetries, see if it will come down. I think Del will wait until after these couple of corners. It's a bit tricky to get past, even though you are a faster car. Not too much in there now. Kristen's loving it out in front at the moment with a comfortable lead. Chris is on his own. Will he's having a bit of trouble with Teenies too. Maybe Rocky can catch up a little bit there. Rocky gets really close now. The drifter in the background is gradually catching slowly. Just keep an eye on his telemetry as well, with just under 15 minutes to go. As Marty's under a lot of pressure by Will. See how close these guys are getting. Will seems to be having a look. Very close now. I see his best on brakes. Will at the inside, but Marty just makes a little bit of a meal of there. Will takes the inside line. They have a better run out to this corner. Look, whoa, they're getting really tight together. They're so close. And she's best on brakes. Once you got the Will catching the three of these now. Just stick on board on this do. The very slow lets the Will past. Gonna see these last couple of corners, see how this pans out now. Can the Will get in front of Marty just before the S's? No, he can't. They get really close together. Whoop. That GT3 car just disappears. Drifter is all over the back of these two now. He was just over 4 seconds, I think 2 laps ago, or maybe 1 lap ago maybe. We'll keep an eye on this guy. Because all the GT3 cars seem to be all spread out now. So we'll have caught back up to Marty. So you got Big Jeff over the back of these two now. No time lost between the pair of them. Drifter right all over the back of these now. With a car with no TC and ABS, he knows how to drive. Won't be surprised he has some flat spots during the race in certain areas. As he does get past Andy, as Rocky has a drive through. It's unfortunate for him. Can Andy come back? I think Rocky should come in a little bit early. Well, he's not racing the guys behind now, because when he comes in, these two guys are going to be in front. And I think his race with these two will be over unless something happens. But Will is not letting Marty out of his sights. With Hillrocker and Dell seem to be having a bit of a scrap on. We'll keep on board with these two as they get mixed up with the GT4 cars. Oh, no way! A bit of an error with G names too. Well, that's what it's all about. Trying to avoid the slower car while racing. This is why I love the GT3 GT4 class mixed championship at Silverstone. This is round 8 at the moment. It's unfortunate between I Am Slow and Hillrocker. Hillrocker had a bit of a poor start, but he was coming back anyway. He had a bit of a scrap with Dell. That was for position. I Am Slow, which was pretty consistent. He was not too far behind Friedman and Marty as they battle it out. I know you got the car of Dell catching the parent, well, catching Marty. Krishna's just enjoying himself out front at the moment. The leader for the GT3 class. There's not a lot you could do with the GT3 car anyway. I feel for King of the Hill, he started well. People are caught up on now, but this racing, it all happens. So Drifter has passed Andy. The Drifter doesn't seem to be pulling away from Andy as quick as he caught up with him. This is the race leader at the moment for the GT3 class with just over, well, 6 minutes left to go. Nick DeWill in second. We got Big Jeff in third. Breeze in. We got Votan in fourth, who's chilling. We got Woodward, who's not under pressure, who's comfortable in fifth. We got Jester, who is have a look. Are they going to be the length of that straight apart from each other? Near enough. Just as quick. Not too long left in this race, but I'm sure Neil will have 5th. Not too often you'll see a GT4 car so high up with the amount of GT3 cars on track. Still racing. Steve is having a good race. Was comfortable out in 4 seconds in front of Simone. So Hill Rocker is over the back of Simone at the moment, but they're not racing each other. Oh. Martin doesn't seem to be under too much pressure from Will at the moment. There's still 4 minutes left of racing, anything can happen. It's unfortunate for Ian Slow to get mixed up with Hill Rocker, but he's done alright. So even though Drifter has passed Andy, doesn't seem to be pulling away from him. Maybe Andy is following his line, is helping him in his race. So everybody just seems to be comfortable with at least the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds or whatever it may be. Nobody seems to be gaining too quick or losing time too slow from the car in front or behind. Everybody seems to be on par. I think this may be the provisional finishing provisional finishing standards at the moment, unless there is contact with the GT3 and the GT4 car, but I can't see that happening too much. But this is your race leader for the GT4 class. Chester has got past Neil Woodward. How's that? I was looking at telemetry, don't know what's happened there. They just gained a lot of time in so little time. It's been unfortunate. He was having a good race, still is, up in 6th. Jester coming out of the pit, driving through the field and getting what he is in 5th. Had a great drive. So this is a race leader for the GT3, and that's the race leader for the GT4. Dual in second for the GT3, Big Japan in third. Into his car. There's a free track in front of him. Just as get past one of the slowest cars. Neil is coming back in a minute, can you? Can Neil get him on a final lap? And it takes a little bit too much curb. You lose time. The other car behind. Happy days. As King of the Hill picks up a drive-through, that's unfortunate for him. The thing is, with the last lap to come into the drive-through, you'll only come in, lose time and pick up a 30-second penalty, so you better not cross that line and just have a 30-second penalty. So the leader's finished, so these guys will come home and finish the race. So they're the closest battle at the moment of these two. Not too many corners left to go. Will is gonna go for it now. Right on the back of him. Which way is he gonna go? Tries to dive on the outside. Oh! Keeps it nice and tight on the inside. Will, don't think he will be able to pass him now as he crosses the finish line. So who else do we have still out on track? A couple of guys still left out. As that rounds off your championship into Silverstone round 8 for the mixed championship with Krishna first, Will third and Big Jeff third. That's the podium for the GT3 class with SOP Steve in first, Simon second and Marty in third. So that's the podium for the GT4 class. So guys, I'm FRL Darren Mark. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Jump aboard with us next week. Peace.